Hello everybody, hope you are all good. So today we'll be learning full wave rectifier. Okay, in that we are having two types, that is center tap type and bridge type. So we'll be designing for center tap type. Okay, and thereafter in the next video we'll be seeing the bridge type. Okay, and in each video I'll be showing you the normal output waveform, okay, from the circuit, as well as using filter. Okay, and basically we'll be using capacitor filter for that. So starting with center tap type, we know that we need two diodes over there. Okay, so I'll be using IN4007G diode, which is available over here, one center tap type transformer. Okay, so here things are different. I will show you how to make it center tap type. Okay, and we need a power source, that is AC power source. You know from the last video of half wave rectifier how to vary the voltage and frequency of AC source. That also will do it. And thereafter we'll use an oscilloscope to see the input waveform as well as output waveform. The extra part over here is that we'll be using capacitor over here, which you have not used in your half wave rectifier. Okay, here we'll be using capacitor. First of all, we'll see the normal waveform, and thereafter we'll be using capacitor to see that how the filter circuit works over here. Okay, so let's start. So I'll go to place over here, and then component, I'll be choosing diodes. So from here I'm taking diodes over here. So this is my diode, and I'll be choosing IN4007. so IN4007G I'm taking. How many diodes I need? I need two diodes, right? So I'm placing the first one, and thereafter once it is placed I'll be placing the second one. I have done that, and then I'll be using this pop-up to get the sources. So from here for sources I need power source. So power source I need AC power. So I'm choosing the AC power, which I'm placing it somewhere over here. Okay, from the same menu I'll take the ground, and I need two grounds over here. So I'm putting one ground over here, which will be giving the output, end of the output, and another. I will show you what is the requirement for this. I'm putting it over here, right? Then I need what? I need basics. From basics I'll be taking resistor and capacitor. So I'm taking resistor. Resistor I'm choosing not 1K, rather I'll go for 500 ohm resistor, so I can see the output more clearly. So 500 ohm resistors I'm taking over here, and I'll be taking capacitor, and the capacitor somewhat I'll be taking 5 microfarad. I'll be taking first of all, and then not 5, 10 microfarad I'm taking first of all, and then I will show you how to increase the values and all. So that is I'm keeping aside presently. I'm not using that one presently. Okay, and then I need what? I need transformers. So from all groups in the menu I'll be choosing the transformer. So since this center tap type, so very promptly I have to choose the transformer, whichever transformer I should take. So this is transformer. So I have, see, in the end you will be finding tap model. So this is a tapping model, but here the output will be varying, because you can see this primary and secondary is 2, and secondary is tapped over here, but it is in template. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take this one. You can try this model later on, and you'll find there is a certain fluctuation in the output. Okay, and the first waveform, the positive waveform will come down, but the negative will be having a different amplitude. Okay, so it's a template one. So what I will do is that I will prefer one primary and two secondary. This one I will prefer. Okay, and I'll utilize as per my need. So I'll show you how to utilize that one. So this I'm going to correct over here. Okay, so this is all what I need from this particular component list. I'm closing this one, and obviously to see the waveform I need oscilloscope. So I'm taking 2-channel oscilloscope and I'm putting it over here. Okay, I'm just talking a bit fast because I want to make this video short, because if it is more, length is more, then it is again boring to hear. So let me change the value over here. I'm putting it to 20 volt, and the frequency will be 50 hertz. So fine, let me connect it out quickly. I'm connecting this one. Okay, this I'll be connecting over here in this way. Yeah, this is connected. Now I want to make this one a center tap type. So in the center, what I will do, I will sort this two to the ground. Okay, slight variation I'm doing over here. Yeah, I grounded this center part, and then I'm taking this one over here to this connected register. I will rotate 90° in clockwise form, so I rotated and I'm pulling it back. Okay, now so okay, I'll be connecting this one in this way to this diode, and from here I'll be connecting in this. This is done. Now this is what I'm connecting my resistors, and here my circuit is ready. Okay, so now I'll connect my see, in the theory what we are doing, you're putting the resistance in this way, but here it is what we are doing is that you're putting a ground again over here, or you're putting the resistance straight over here, positive side, negative side. So that is only I have done, but I have taken a ground over here. Okay, now let me connect these channels to see the waveforms. So I'm cutting the channel over here, and this I'm putting it to this input waveform, and output I'll observe from here the resistance. So I'm putting it over here directly, and this I'm putting it to the ground. Okay, you can see I have not used the capacitor over here, so let me take out the capacitor outside. I'm putting the capacitor outside of the circuit. We'll see later on by using capacitor how the filter circuit will work. Before give you filter circuit, let us see the waveform. So let me double click this oscilloscope. I got this screen. So again the same thing, I will change this one to 200 volt because I'm doing 220. Okay, output also I'm changing to 200. Okay, and the position you have seen the half wave rectifier, so accordingly I'm changing the position over here. I'm taking this one bit high at 1, and I'm taking this one bit low, so I can see the waveform properly. That's why. Okay, channel B will show me the output waveform, channel A will show me the input waveform. Now I'll just start the simulation. The moment I start the simulation, I'm getting the waveforms. So let me pause it out at some point. Let's start. I'm not put the waveform properly. So yeah, now I got it. So let me make it slightly below. Okay, you can see I'm getting this pulsating DC. These are pulsating DC I'm getting. You can see the negative half cycle nothing is coming, only what is coming the positive half cycle, but this waveform is coming negative and positive both. For your observation, let me make it 0 the center and show you exactly what I'm saying is right or wrong. So let me show you at 0. Yeah, it's 0 now. You can see the positive, it is coming only on the positive half cycle, negative half cycle is coming nothing. So I'm getting DC, which is called as pulsating DC. Okay, so now I'll make it pure DC by using the filter. So let me move the waveforms down and up so that you can see, observe very clearly. So here I have made up and down. Now what I will do is that I will just connect the capacitor over here in parallel to the resistance, and I would like to show you how capacitor works in filter over here. So let me rotate the capacitor in the clockwise direction. Okay, I've rotated it. We'll place the capacitor over here somewhere. Okay, fine. Now I'll connect the capacitor parallel to the resistance. Okay, and here I'll put the same ground. Right, now you see the waveform when I just run the simulator, you see the waveform how it will be coming. Yeah, now I'll pause it out somewhere. Okay, yeah, pause. You can see it, the pulsating DC which is touching this particular line, horizontal line, now it's a bit high, so it is coming pure DC, somewhat pure DC. Now what I will do, I will increase the value of capacitor. Okay, it is 10 microfarad. Let me make it 500 microfarad. Okay, you can make it 100 also. I'm just making my 500 just to show you how exactly is going to affect it. Okay, now if I run it, you see it is almost pure DC I'm getting. It's almost pure DC I'm getting. Okay, if I make it 1 farad, it will be completely pure DC. Okay, so you can understand from here that how the center type of rectifier works to convert AC into DC, and if I use filter circuit, the output waveform which I'm getting will be more pure, and I'll get more pure DC. Okay, so this is all about my full wave rectifier in center type form. Okay, in the next experiment we will be understanding the working of bridge type rectifier. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.